Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Heartshine live tapping circle today. And we're going to be tapping on procrastination. That's a really big deal for a lot of people, including myself. And so I thought it would be a really great topic to put out there today. It's kind of a theme that's been going on in my world. So, everyone, hey, thanks for being here live. Oh, my little light is messing up my camera. Here we go. Thanks for being here live. And if you're watching this recording later, thank you for being here either way. And what I'm going to tell you is before we start tapping, I'm just going to give you some little housekeeping for the live tapping circle. Please do feel free to use the chat here. If you want to let me know where you're from, and maybe what the weather's like, just let me know so I can see where everyone is. And then we're going to do a little heart coherence before we tap. And then while I do have a script kind of that I use as an outline for the tapping today, I also really welcome you to tell me in the chat, and I may even just ask you, typing in the chat, if you feel free to share what's coming up for you. I may ask you some questions, some prompts. Hey, Becky from Ohio. Hey, Glenn from Michigan. Ooh, low 30s. Ooh, you want to trade with me? It's very hot in Texas today. And so I may ask you some questions, and if you want to share in the chat, feel free to do that. I might be able to fold it into the tapping. And so how does that sound to everyone? Good? Okay, let's get started then. Okay. So we've got 8 people. Cool. Very cool. Why don't we do a little heart coherence? If you can, close your eyes. If you're in a place where you can close your eyes, please feel free to close your eyes. Place your hands over your heart center. Or if you're driving or something, just listen. Just kind of listen and let the coherence come into your energy field. Stacy procrastinated about joining this call. But you made it. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. All right. That's pretty funny. So let's take some breaths together. In through the nose, out through the nose and mouth. So we're just kind of, bringing the breath into the body. Breath is life, right? Breath is life. So just intend to bring this life force energy into your body as you breathe in through the nose, out through the nose and mouth. Good. Into your heart center. And again, if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, if you're able to close your eyes right now, tune into yourself and just notice, the surface that you're sitting on and how your body's feeling. Just get really present in your body. Tune into your heart center. Just feel your heart center, or maybe see your heart center, whatever works for you. I'm just going to invite you to just quickly think about someone that you care for deeply. This could be a person or a pet. And I want you to just picture that person or pet's face in your mind's eye and just really focus on them. Just let that feeling of love come over you. And just think about sending a beam of love from your heart to theirs. You can actually see it. It's a beautiful beam of loving light coming out of your heart and connecting to theirs. Just letting that feeling of love really grow in your heart center. And let it magnify into your entire body, into your energy field. Sending it out into the room that you're in. Or even farther, if you like, outside the room that you're in. Going out into the city, the country, and going through the whole world, out into the universe, as far as you want to go. Just feel that connection. Good. Just breathing. And then just Coming back, then just bring yourself back into the room that you're in, back into your body. Just release that beam of light that was coming out of your heart. Just bring it back, draw it back into your heart center now, releasing that person. Just feeling that coherence in your energy field. And then drop your hands into your lap and just let your eyes be soft here for a moment as you're coming back. No need to rush back to the screen. Okay. Very nice, everyone. Let's just tap on the side of the hand while we get started with our topic, which is procrastination. Okay, so I'll just jump right in and we're going to actually tap and talk here. So everyone just tap with me, tapping through the points. I'm actually going to I like to add an extra point in my basic recipe, which is the rib point. So while we're tapping, if you see, and you're not going to see me doing it because it's out of the camera, but instead of going from the collarbone to under the arms, I'm going to go to the rib points right here at the bottom of the rib cage. You can do that if you like. You don't have to. Okay. But I feel like it's a really powerful point, and I like to add it in. So, hey, Kitty. Thanks for joining. So there's a couple reasons why we procrastinate. Just maybe more than a couple, but I'm just going to talk about a couple today. And first of all, we're keeping ourselves safe from something happening, right? Hey, Carrie. We're keeping ourselves safe from something. That's one reason. Whether we know it consciously or not, that's what it is. And the other reason is, we get to feel a certain way about ourselves, right? We get to feel like I procrastinate and then I feel, frustrated or angry or guilty, right? So there is a benefit. There's a secondary gain. There's a benefit to procrastinating, a couple benefits. So we're keeping ourselves safe from something, whatever that is, and we're getting to feel a certain way about ourselves. So we're going to explore that a little bit. But first, let's go to the side of the hand. We're going to we're just going to sneak up on it in general. So what I'm going to ask you all to do is to just think about whatever it is you're procrastinating about, whatever that is for you. And feel free to type it in the chat if you want to share it. And go ahead and take your SUD level on that, like the stress around it. So like, how stressed are you about procrastinating about this thing, whatever that is? You can type that in the chat. Session notes. Yeah, that's a big one for sure. Finishing intake forms. Oh yeah. How stressed are you about that? 0 to 10, 0 being I'm not stressed out at all, and 10 being like I'm about to lose my mind. M4 project. Yes. Mentoring 4. Yes. Okay. Gotcha, Karen. Hey. Hey, Karen. Oh my goodness. A 10. Okay, we've got a 10. So, all right, go ahead and take note of your SUD. You can write it down if you want. And let's just sneak up on this. Okay, so even though I'm procrastinating, I might accept myself anyway. Even though I'm procrastinating, I give my body permission to relax anyway. Even though I am procrastinating, I might be willing to have compassion for myself anyway. All right, let's tap through the points. I'm procrastinating again. Here we go again. So frustrating. So many projects. A million projects tapping into schools, my mentoring, my session notes, all my projects, website stress, veteran stress project, volunteering. So many projects, so many things I need to get done, and I'm not doing it. No matter what I do, I can't make myself do it. I know I need to do it. I know I need to do it. But for some reason, I can't move forward. I'm so frustrated with myself. I'm so irritated about this. I feel really guilty and stressed. Really need to get this done. And I'm getting really frustrated with myself. Mm-hmm. And I feel it in my body. Where do you feel it in your body? I feel it in my chest, or I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah. I'm disappointed in myself, and I feel that in my body. Where? I feel it in my head. I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my stomach. Just everyone tune into where you feel it. If you can find it in your body, and even if you can't, just make it up. Just tune into your body and just find that stuck energy in your body. That's all this is. It's stuck energy. I can't move forward. I'm stuck. Right? There's this stuck energy. And I feel it in my body. So just everyone tune in now. I'm tuning into my body. Just breathe with me. And I'm noticing this stuck energy that is keeping me from moving forward. It's just stuck energy. That's all it is. But I can feel it in my body. Feel it in my body. It's strong. It might not be safe to move this stuck energy out right now. I don't know. I might need it. It might be safe. What if it's safe to move out some of this stuck, old energy that's keeping me from moving forward? Just tune in. See if you can move it out of your body just at least a little bit. Imagining it just slowly and easily moving out by whatever means it can. Just getting a little bit of movement. It's all we need right now. That's all we're looking for. And breathing. There it is in my body again, that stuck energy. Maybe it's safe to move some of it out. It might be safe now to move some of it. Just asking for a little. Just a little movement here. I might love and accept myself either way. All right, let's just pause here. Take a breath, everyone. Just tune in. Maybe rub the sore spots here gently. Got any movement? You can tell me in the chat. Check your SUD level of stress around your procrastination. Tell me if you've gotten any change. You can type the first number and then the number you have now. See if we get any drops or movement there. Good. Mm-hmm. Well, let's just do the points on the side of the hand like this by tapping the hands together. So disappointment went from 7 to 3. Wow. Carry from 10 to 6. That's good. That's great. That's a pretty big drop, right? And it's okay if your number didn't move. We're going to go back to the side of the hand now because we're going to keep working on this. So always working on it. Anxious feeling in my stomach, 8 to 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The stomach, right? It's almost always things seem to where the anxiety is in the stomach and the chest. Some people feel it in different places, but let's talk about now. This is the next round we're going to do. So we're going to talk about just kind of what is the possible secondary gain, like there's a benefit we're looking for. Even if you don't know what it is yet, just maybe explore this. So think about the thing you're procrastinating on, and then ask yourself, if I finish this, then blank will happen. What? If I finish this, then what will happen? Feel free to type it in the chat. I have some suggestions for you, because sometimes it's like, well, I don't know, it'll just get done, right? But then what will happen, right? You get it done and then blank will happen. You might fail. You might succeed, right? Something bad could happen. Oh, I don't know what it is, but something bad might happen. I'm that much closer to having my own practice. And then if I have my own practice, then blank will happen. Oh my God. Right? We don't know what. I have to put myself out there. If I finish this, I have to put myself out there. That is scary. We're just going to tap while we're talking about this. That is scary. I'll be 100% financially responsible for the first time in my life. And who will I be then? Like, who am I if I'm 100% financially responsible for the first time in my life? I don't even know what that would feel like, right? I don't even know. That's scary. Yeah, I might make people angry. Success and joy that is scary. Yeah, because I don't know what that would feel like. I've never felt like that before, and that's unknown. Success and joy is unknown. Do or die, very risky. Yeah, do or die. That's a real belief right there. That sounds like a core belief or some kind of limiting belief. Do or die, very risky. I know everybody can relate to something here that we're talking about. We're just tapping. What if somebody didn't like what you did? What if you made someone mad? A lot of pressure to succeed. So once you succeed, then do I have to keep this up? Oh my God, if I succeed, then I have to keep succeeding. Or I could get rejected. What if I get rejected? Oh boy, I don't like that. In my eyes. Oh, I think you're saying that's where you feel it. Okay, feeling it in your eyes? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, what if you get what you want? Because that's what's kind of coming up for a lot of you. What if I actually get what I want? What if I don't like doing this full time? Ooh, right? What if I find out this isn't what I want? What if I get what I want and then I find out that's not what I want? Then what? Boy, then I'll be in a pickle, right? What do I actually want? If I finish this, whatever it is, then I might have to figure out what I want then, and I don't know what I want, and that's not safe. Knowing what I want isn't safe. Oh, what if I mess up people's lives? What if I make a mistake? Yeah, what if I really mess up people's lives? That's not safe. No wonder I'm procrastinating. My God, what if someone punishes me? What if I get in trouble for this somehow? Everyone just do the phrases here, and even if you're not necessarily relating to them, I promise you your body is processing something. Like, what if my friends and family don't relate to me anymore? They don't even know who I am. And what if I fail? What if I try and I fail? What if I fail? How's that going to feel? What if I get criticized? What if I'm a fraud? What if I find out I'm a fraud? What if I quit my job to do this and the economy tanks? Yeah, the unknown. Like, what if I step out there, take a risk, and then something bad happens? What then? Right? Wow, that's a lot of, those are a lot of good reasons not to do something. Okay. Those are a lot of good reasons not to do something. So no wonder I'm procrastinating, because of all these fears of the unknown. And what if blank happens? Then what? So it's safer to just stay where I am. I'm just going to stay right here. Yeah. I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not moving. If I stay right here, I'll be safe. Yeah, I know. I mean, I really do want to get it done, but maybe I really don't. Because if I get this thing done, if I move forward, it's really risky. Something bad could happen, right? And if I did move forward and I got some things accomplished, then I wouldn't get to feel bad about myself. No one to blame but myself. What if I'm not worth getting paid by a client? Your eyes are more moist. Okay. Yeah. Pay attention to your body. Definitely tuning into your body. So just as you're typing in your own specific issues, I want you to tune into when you're asking these questions like, what if, what if, what if? See if you can get an answer. Like, okay, what if that did happen? Then what, right? So just see if you can get a little more information. See if you can really tune into the fear. Even though I have a lot of fears, there's a lot of unknowns here, and it's safer to stay where I am. I might be willing to consider. It might work out. Like, it might work out no matter what, right? And if the economy tanks, I could lose my job anyway, right? So maybe it's riskier either way. I am more equipped now than I was. I actually know a lot. I've actually come pretty far. Like, I've procrastinated before and got through it. And nothing really bad happened. Nothing bad happened then, so maybe nothing bad will happen now. I'm meant to be on this path. I feel it in every fiber. I'm meant to be on this path. So even though I'm still procrastinating, I know I'm meant to be on this path. I have come so far. Like, what if I actually can help someone? Like, well, what if the universe is conspiring to help me? What if it's not trying to take me down? Because people need what I have. Yeah. It's feeling a little safer when I'm tuning into the what if good things could happen. Maybe part of me is still a little uncertain, I still have some fears, but there are some reasons to maybe move forward. I'm feeling a little safer. Maybe there's a little movement here, right? Yeah, because if I did move forward and I got this stuff done, then I would feel, what would you feel? I would feel amazing. I would feel accomplished. The world can transform if I have this knowledge. Relief. Oh, it would be such a relief. Empowered. I would feel empowered, proud of myself. Yeah, it would feel good. I don't even know what that would be like. Like, what would it feel like to be empowered and relieved and proud and grateful and fulfilled? I'm not used to that. I'd have to give up feeling guilty. I'd have to give up feeling frustrated. I might be getting something out of that. I'd have to give up feeling victimized or lonely or, not a victim anymore. You have to give up the inner chaos, that critic. I'd have to give up that inner critic. There's a feeling that I always have to struggle and suffer to get something done. Oh, I'd have to give up like a belief system that it's getting things done means struggling and suffering. I would have to give up a belief system. What belief systems would you have to give up in order to feel the way you want to feel, to move forward. There's some belief systems. I'd have to give up feeling ashamed. I'd have to give up a lot. I don't know if I'm willing yet. But even though I'm a little fearful, I'm fearful of being worthy or giving up my time to help others. I'd have to give up making excuses, even though I still have some fears. I might be willing to give these things up. I might be willing to know what it would feel like to feel empowered, worthy, grateful, relieved, successful. I might have to let go of some of my free time. That's a fear. What would it be to live life without regret? I'd have to let go of regret. Regret is serving me somehow. Regret is serving me somehow. How is that serving me? Even though I have no idea what it would feel like to give these things up that I'm so used to. The part of me that really wants to move forward is getting a little stronger now. I still have a part of me that wants to stay here, doesn't want to give these things up, doesn't want to risk, doesn't want to put myself out there, doesn't want to give up my free time, doesn't want to end up hurting someone. But there's a bigger part of me now. I'm starting to feel it. I might be ready and willing to feel something else. Who would I be? Who would I be if I didn't have this, whatever it is for you, fill in the blank? Who would I be if I didn't have this? What would it be like to feel hopeful and optimistic? I might be willing to find out. I might be willing to find out what that would feel like, to feel excited. What would it feel like to be excited about life? To be in charge of my happiness and success. What would that feel like? Happy and fulfilled. That sounds good. I might be willing to try that. It might be safe. What else you guys got? This is good stuff. What if the universe is conspiring to help me? What if everything worked out? What if the best case scenario actually happened? Never a failure, always a lesson. Yeah. What if I just saw failure as information? What if there's no such thing as failure? It's just lessons, just information. Joyful and spreading healing. What if I was joyful and spreading healing? What if I take a leap of faith and let myself land? What would that feel like? I might be willing to try it out. I might be willing to know what that would feel like. Even though I don't know yet, because I've never really felt that. Never stretched myself this far before. I've never stretched myself outside my comfort zone this much. So no wonder I'm struggling. So I just give myself credit for all the things I have done. What if I make so much money I could hire people to handle some of my chores? There's some possibilities. What if there were ways of making this work I hadn't thought of? What would it feel like to be able to get help? Support? Then what? Let's take some breaths now. I'm just willing to just move forward just a little bit. Maybe if I just take it one step at a time, I could live life beyond anything I can imagine. But all I need is one step at a time. That's enough for me right now. All right, let's just go to the side of the hand. Take a breath with me. So we've gotten I've heard a lot of shifting, some cognitive shifts here, and some reframes possibly on some things. So I'd love to hear if you've gotten a reframe or a shift, or if your SUD level has come down from the original one. It's safe to ask for help. It's safe to ask for help. I love that. Yeah, even if in the past maybe it wasn't safe for whatever reason, but that was then and this is now. And now it's safe to ask for help. I like that. Okay, good. Let's tap on the other side of the hand. Go ahead and just switch. I don't have to force things. The universe will help me. Yeah. I'm being helped. I don't have to do it by myself. I can let things flow. There will be help. The universe is on my side. How does that feel? Tune into that original SUD level and tell me if it's shifted. If you got any movement. It's time. It's time. It's my time. The world is asking me to help, and I can get the support to do this. Yeah. It's like it's in you. It's driven you to this point. It's not going to leave you alone until you do it, right? Might as well just do it now. Do it scared. Seriously, this is part of my purpose, and I'm on my side. Yeah, and no matter what level you get to, you always have new fears. Those people that are out there doing stuff that you see them doing it, and you're like, I wish I could do that, but they're scared too. Don't think they're not scared. They're doing it scared. From an 8 to a 3, that's a great drop. Yeah. Okay. Good. So let's move into kind of a little more. We're going to start sneaking away now. Maybe we're just all humans. Hey, yeah, we're just all humans. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Right? Because we've got tapping. We can move through fear. It's unreasonable to think you're never going to feel fear again. The greatest rewards are on the other side of fear. Yeah, the greatest thing we have to fear is fear itself. Isn't that true? Isn't that the actual thing we fear is feeling fear? Love it. Love it. All right. So let's do a little sneaking away. Is everyone ready? So even though I showed up here with some serious procrastination, I even procrastinated getting here. And I found a lot of fears. And part of me may still feel those fears and doubts. But I also see the benefit, and I feel a little more movement now. Hey, if Dawson can do it, so can I. Other people are doing it, right? And I see that now. If not me, who then? Maybe it's safe. now, even though I have some more work to do. Fears may come up again, but I'm willing to move forward a little here, and maybe I'm willing to give it a try, because I'll never know what I'm capable of if I don't take that first step. So maybe it's safe to just take that first step now. And maybe I can receive while I'm healing. Maybe I can receive while I'm still healing. Maybe I don't have to be perfect in order to receive whatever I need. Now, what if I don't have to be perfect? What if I just need to take one step today? I give myself permission to just take one step and let that be enough. And then I let myself off the hook. I give myself permission to feel good while I'm still moving forward. I'm on a journey. I'm an infinite being. And I'm on a healing journey. And I am far more powerful than any of these unwanted conditions and fears in my body, mind, and spirit. I'm proud of myself for staying in the game, and I'm willing to develop self-discipline. I love and accept myself just the way I am. Oh, wow. Great. Wonderful phrases, everyone. Wonderful sharing. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm like getting goosebumps now. I hope that you got some movement. Oh, you feel tingly. Good. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I hope that you got something out of this tapping circle today. And it's beautiful to see you all here. And yeah, please, if you got benefit from this and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would love to see you here again. You can also join my Patreon membership if you want to help support the work that goes into this channel. I'll put the link here. It's also in the descriptions of most of my videos. You're welcome, everyone. I'm glad that you needed this today. Yeah, I'm glad you made it here. I'm glad you didn't procrastinate and not make it here. Isn't that funny? Yes. So I do these live tapping circles every month, and I think this is the first Thursday. I think it's the first Thursday. Yeah, the first Thursday of every month at 1 p.m. my time. I'm in Central Time, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for such great participation. It just really makes the tapping circle so much better when there's participation. And it's such a pleasure to see you all here. Okay. I'll stay here for a couple more minutes if anyone has questions for me, but if you need to get going, feel free to pop off and visit some of my other videos on my channel. I do have a playlist of clinical EFT stuff, and I have a playlist for healing from narcissistic trauma. I have a couple different playlists you can check out. I have music. I have guided meditations. I got all kinds of stuff on this channel. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Well, I'll stick around for like one more minute. I usually do this for like 40 minutes. So I invite you all to just do self-care today. And I would love to hear later if you want to reach out to me. Let me know if you got whatever that thing is you wanted to get done. Did you get it done? I'd love to hear your results. Happy vibes to everyone. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to end the stream now. I'm sure I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.